Hello and welcome to Quell. Now what I want to do in this video is just a very quick video talk about what people are calling violence on the streets of Belfast in the context of what happened on the 21st of the 10th 2025. And what that was a street brawl between, let's just say, a few addicts, but it escalated. And if you ever watch the video, and I'm not going to show it because people are telling me they're quite traumatized by watching it, you're seeing school children in the middle of it filming it, you're seeing other people filming it. Nobody seems to ring in the PSNI, and that's why I find that the PSNI are getting blamed for not responding quick enough. It was a very quick fight. It lasted probably no longer than 10 minutes, but it wasn't a fight in the context of blood and really severe violence I deal with on my daily basis. But I will say this, just to put the context out there. City Centre has certain measures in place to protect the public. It has the city-wide CCTV. People criticise it. People criticise the Belfast City Council safety wardens, which I totally disagree. I've been working with them people for years, and that staff, in my eyes, are very brave because they're going out with very minimal powers. They're being shouted at, screamed at and spat at, and no one sees this, and they're trying their hardest. They're trying to build relationships with local shops. And then obviously we do have the PSNI that are totally undermanned. We know that, we hear the news, we see the news, there's pay arguments and everything to do with them. So let's remember there is resources out there. But we also have to remember, as I say to all my clients and attendees of when I do courses, is that you are the only ones that are going to keep yourself safe. Now remember, to finish off, apart from the council, there is other measures. A very good friend of mine, Michael Stewart, is a friend to everybody. I've known him for quite a long time now, 20 odd years I think it is. He is pushing for, and he's won thankfully, a year's test trial for the nighttime buses. So there is a lot of things going on in the background. But you, if you are in retail, if you are in housing, if you are in the banks or whatever, and you have an establishment in the city centre, I'm going to ask you to consider three things. Just three simple things, okay? And this is for all those in the city centre to improve their security. And that's what I'm going to start off with first, security. Now, what measures have you got in place? Have you got CCTV? Have you got links with security companies? What have you actually got in place to make sure that your staff are safe? It's easy having the door locking system, but does it actually work? Do your staff actually make sure nobody follows them in? You might see a video I've done previously on what are your security measures. Just have a look. It takes literally, I'd say, no longer than 30 minutes to sit down and look at the security measures that you have within your building. If you're in retail, what have you actually got? Okay? And on the top of that, just to put in them security measures, the CCTV. Now, people are going to say CCTV, oh, right. I deal a lot with CCTV with evidence, but what CCTV can actually do as well, and I've proven this in the past, is if we do have an incident and the staff are okay about it, is replay it back to them and say, look, it wasn't as bad as what you think, okay? And when they re-see it and they rethink about it, well, actually it wasn't bad. They didn't touch me. They didn't invade my space. It was between two customers or two people in the street or something like that. That's where CCTV comes in handy, because it can refresh a person's mind and make them realise that it wasn't actually directed at them. It might have been directed at, say, a retail shop or the business that you're working in, not you personally. So there's two things. The security measures, what do you have in place? I do loads of risk assessments, and it's sometimes the most simplistic things like moving of a light or security light or changing a door, putting a sign up. There might be something very simple over here. And like I said, the review of CCTV is a big thing for me because it does show and highlight. Now the last thing is build relationships. I go on about this all the time to my clients. I say to them, you've got to build relationships with a PSNI, or if I work in the Republic, which I do across the island of Ireland, build that relationship. But here in Belfast, I want you to speak to the council. I want you to talk to the safety wardens. Get them in, have a chat with them, build a relationship with them. Give them a call in and say hello. You'll be so surprised how approachable they are. When I work in Dublin, We have Dublin Town down there, fantastic organisation. I work a lot with their safety wardens as well. I encourage them, and they've been doing it for years. They go in and they have a chat with the local businesses, and they've built this relationship. And it's all that mobile phone business, and they can get in touch with them as quick as anything. So they have an incident, they know who they can rely on. And even if they arrive after the incident is over, you've got that support, and it builds a confidence to the business. So 3 things, simple. Belfast City Centre, this is all I'm asking you to do. 1, have a look at your current security measures. Have you done a decent risk assessment? Have you thought about it? Have you got measures? Have you got, say for instance, briefed or trained or whatever you want to call it, given enough information to your staff to know what to do if they come across that degree of violence? Have a look at your CCTV. Is it worth it? Do you need to improve on it? It's evidential. Can it be used to support staff? Can it be used to encourage staff to say, look, it wasn't as bad as what you think? Don't need to traumatise them. Don't give me all that rubbish. All right, I've been doing this job for over 20 years now, and I deal with every single incident of the sun. And then lastly, especially for Belfast City Council, get to know your local safety wardens. They are so approachable, I can't praise them enough. Please watch the rest of our videos on our YouTube channel, and you might find something there that of interest. Thank you again for watching. Stay safe whatever you're doing, and bye for now.